Afternoon, everybody. What's happening, guys? So today is Saturday the 12th of March. Yeah, I think that's what today is. Of March. Whoa, no, 12th of November. Where the hell did I get March from? So things are gonna get a little interesting this afternoon and the next couple of days. We're getting irrigation water. If you're new to the channel, which I know the vast majority of you are, we are 100% irrigated on our farm. But unlike western Kansas, the Texas Panhandle, and all those guys that get to tap into the Ogallala Aquifer and pump their water, ours comes from canal. We are 100% surface water, which means every year our water supply is 100% renewed. Now, some years it doesn't renew enough, some years it renews plenty, but it's kind of a love-hate relationship. Right now, I'm kind of stuck in the middle of both love and hate, because we need water bad right now. Our wheat we planted 6 weeks ago, or whenever the hell that was, is dying fast, but it is incredibly cold. Right now, it is 50 degrees. Yeah, I've been listening to high school volleyball. Our volleyball team just won their semifinal match play for a state championship tonight. So it's been a good day. But, so as you saw right now, it's 50 degrees. That's beautiful weather for irrigating. Tonight's low is 12. Tomorrow's high is 41. And then back down to 13. That's not so good, especially on pipelines. So, it's going to be an interesting battle. But first, we have to get the water to the farms. Yes, it is on. So there's water. So it started about a half mile that way. So I kind of pull around the trees. You can see the division line between the dry land and the irrigated ground right over there. So, first stop right up here, mile where all them pickups are. There's all the weeds we pulled out of stop number 2. Number 1 was a hell of a lot bigger pile. Off to number 3. Wanted to show you guys this. See all the dots in the water? That's pigweed seed. That's why the guys that try organic under our irrigation system struggle so badly. Because even if they manage everything perfect, you get that coming in your water. Look at it just lining the concrete there. Yeah, there's next year's pigweed crop. Oh, good stuff. All right, that one's going in the catch pond. Got to come back and make sure that doesn't overflow in a few minutes. But now I got to go a mile that way to where the other guys are with the rest of the water we get off this ditch. Help them get that one to the pond. Okay, Aaron's got that one going in that pond. I'll head back, check the other one already. All right, guys, I kind of bailed on you earlier. Ran into the big tuna and we kind of came up with a game plan, and well, to be honest, I forgot all about you. But here it is, 9:45. We're down to 30 degrees. Just gonna keep the camera facing forward because you can't see me. We've got 3 farms that ditch we cleaned today goes to. 2 of them, the ponds are really good. They hold water well. We weren't worried about just letting the water flow in there until tomorrow. The 3rd one loses water fast. It just seeps away. The other problem is the pump is by the pivot point rather than on the pond. I'll show you all that tomorrow because that's going to be confusing to explain. Either way, we made the decision that even with that one bad pond, we're just going to leave everything off tonight. That way we can fire it up early tomorrow. Because it's going to become the game of Russian roulette starting tomorrow of when can you start them? When do you have to shut them off so you can fire them up the next day? But right now, oh cool, now we're in the 20s. We're down to 29. I am running to check boxes because boxes are what we call our little diversions off the ditch that take the water out of that bigger ditch and send it to each individual farm. The joy of water this time of year, the trees, we don't have many trees out here on the plains, I know, but the ones we do have, all their leaves seem to wind up in the ditch and they will just slowly seal off your box. So you got to clean them a lot. So I'm going to clean now and first thing in the morning. So here's what I'm talking about. See the leaves? That's just building up a layer of sand. That water should be a good foot lower than it is right there. Nothing like being out checking your water and having the state patrol follow you around. Makes you feel real good. Either way, so as you can see, the water level has dropped 2 feet. And there is all the leaves. Well, on the plus side, time change means sun comes up earlier. Alright guys, it's 5:30. It's 14 degrees. That's why we couldn't run the sprinklers overnight. That would have built up ice and collapsed them. And insurance does not cover failure due to ice buildup. That is a very key thing to remember. But after a few hours sleep, I'm back up and going. Go check boxes again. And then come up with a plan probably in a couple hours. Okay, here we go. It's a little after 9. It's 30 degrees. The wind is cold, but it's time to start them up. 4 sprinklers. Let's see how many of them we can start. I have a feeling one of them is going to be a no-go for a little while. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fuse hanging there on the pole. That ain't helping things. So I don't know if I got a pump problem that caused the fuse to blow, or the fuse blowing caused a pump problem. Either way, waiting on the power company now. Okay, so sprinkler number 3 fired up. Minimal issues. It's always got issues. While I'm waiting on the power company to come fix number 1 and 2, here's number 4. Look at that ice. This is gonna take a little while to thaw out. So this guy, it was a tricky situation. So the way this one's set up is, instead of the pump being up at the pond, the pump is right there at the pivot point, which means the water gravity flows from the pond to the pivot. Well, the problem with that is that means your pipeline's full of water. Now there is a shutoff valve over there at the pond. It doesn't work. So we've blown that pipe apart more than once, having water in it. Freezing. Well, when water freezes, it expands and turns to ice. So we thought, let's leave the valve open at the very end, let the water just kind of flood out into that plowed ground overnight, save us a lot of headache. Well, there's enough pressure, it let that pump can free spin and it lets water into the system. And this is just kind of a little dribble of water. You can see the auto drain there, dripping water now. That's what caused 90% of this ice, is that thing just kind of dripping. Well, 90% of the ice right here. So yeah, now we got to wait on this guy to thaw out. An interesting other twist, our control panel for this sprinkler is clear over there, kind of over right in line with them houses, or that house. So you have underground power going that way. Somehow we had water coming out of our control box this morning. We have no idea how it got in that conduit and how it was pushing it all the way over there. So that could be a whole nother problem with this thing. But we'll figure that out once it warms up a little bit. I think we're up to 33 now, so it's a matter of time. I mean, it sucks, but you have to laugh because this is freaking hilarious. All right, I'm gonna go see if power company's back yet. Well, I wasn't able to catch the power guys. They were already gone by the time I got back. So in order to keep from having to get them out here again on a Sunday, I'm just gonna leave that one off today. It's Sunday. If the pump is shot, there's nothing I can do about it today anyways. So we'll get on that first thing tomorrow morning. This way the sprinkler will be dry, thawed out. We should be able to fire this one up early tomorrow, kind of the way I'm firing these other ones up today. I got that guy going. But what I wanted to show you, if this will focus on it, here is our problem. Where can I go to get away from the glare? 56 today, going down to 23. 42, 15. 44, 13. 47, 13. 43, 13. 32, 11. That is why we are not excited about running the sprinklers right now. We need this water badly. I mean, look at the wheat. It's all but dead. Hopefully this will green it up, give it a chance. Mother Nature come in and do something, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Either way, I'm gonna go home, relax for a while, wait on that other sprinkler to thaw out and fire it up, and then it's just gonna be a vicious cycle basically all week, because I think tomorrow we got more water turning on. It'll take about 2 days for the ditch to go dry, so we'll have irrigating water till about Wednesday. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Talk to you later.